everybody, welcome to Shelf Control. I'm Lisa.
I'm Norm.
And today we are going to do an unboxing of Canvas.
Yeah, so this is one that we just got. Thought we'd bump it ahead in the schedule.
What schedule?
Because a co-worker of Lisa's is a painter, and we kind of had her in mind when we were going to get this, because we were like, the game looks good. We know a painter.
Yeah, we were getting the game regardless, but now we're just going to sucker her into coming and playing with us.
And so we're going to do this unboxing so she can take a look and see what it is. And so, yeah, we need to see what it is too. So we'll actually open up a lot of this stuff.
So one thing we did get, there's a loose piece in there, but we'll figure all that out. Oh, they're all loose pieces. Well, we got little,
what do you call them?
Easels to show our paintings, and we'll make sure everything is.
Yeah, so.
But it looked like there was a loose piece in there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Oh, I see what it is, because this easel has a little cross piece up at the top. This easel
does not.
So this is snapped off.
Nothing super glue can't fix.
So we'll have to glue that back on there. We'll have to glue it back on there in a way that doesn't glue it shut.
If Norm doesn't break it further before we get to it. So it looks like you ordered some sleeves specific for the game.
I don't know. This was like the all-in thing. This is the trilogy booster pack.
Oh, it's a trilogy.
So it looks like it has
booster
some
pack.
sleeves in it, but it has some extra cards in as well.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out. And as you know, this game has the big box.
Yeah, it's got a big storage solution
That you just open up and slide a lot of these pieces into. So I'm going to let you open it carefully.
Yeah, so I like that this. Ooh, I didn't expect that. It's got like a slip case.
I think we knew that.
There's so much about this Kickstarter that we're not going to know. So it has the drawers in there, but it's got a slip case.
Yeah, I think we knew this. So it's got the design, which is similar to the gameplay. There's a little tear there.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll inspect all of this over. But kind of like the card sleeves, similar to Dead Reckoning and how that card mechanic works. You've got you've got the base background of your canvas as the preface, I think, and then you've got like sleeves you're going to add or pieces you're going to add that's going to make your painting.
So it's got a master rule book to cover everything.
I'm going to let you put that over there in a way that won't.
A setup guide. I don't know if any of these happen to have. Looks like they're all just empty drawers.
Yeah.
But they're all labeled.
Well, this has got the scoring pad in it. It's so neat. It's clever. I like.
Yeah.
This has, I guess, more scoring cards in it.
Or dividers to
painter cards, scoring cards. So I guess a way to file some stuff in there. Slanted.
I'm gonna leave those out for now. Okay.
And then this same thing, just.
Yeah, I wonder what goes in this, because this side does it go all the way through?
No.
Yeah, this goes all the way through.
Yeah, it does. Psh, told you.
This part right here.
Oh, that thing.
It doesn't have a drawer. I'm not sure what goes in there. But we'll see. And we'll put
Knife.
this back in. I don't want. Yeah. does have that little tiny,
Just a tiny tear,
in
so
that
we'll have
corner,
to-
probably from when they were putting it in the sleeve, probably.
So we'll figure out what to do with that.
And so is that
Again,
Canvas
this
the
is-
base game?
I don't.
It looks like
I
it.
don't know. No.
Leave him alone! He's mine!
So this is what I assume is Canvas. And it just slides right open, which is just super nice.
And check this out on the back. It's got a slot, so you can hang it on the wall.
So yeah,
This is
this
pretty
must-
good because if it's going into the big box, we're not going to be keeping stuff in this. Hang it on the wall.
Sleeves. So I guess these are a lot of the
Those-
designs that you're gonna
those
have
transparent
within.
cards.
Yep, that you're gonna have within your canvas. I guess these are the base backs. So you've got a whole bunch of different backgrounds. Let's see if we can open this and get a little bit more in depth. We'll cut all this dead time out.
No, we won't.
So, like you're familiar with Dead Reckoning or Mystic Veil, those other clear. The cards do have I'll swap it. They have a protective film over the top of them that kind of cloud it a little bit, but you peel that off before you play. Or you can like leave them on until they start to peel, and then peel them off, or whatever.
Oh, these are pretty. So the game has your base canvas background. So you've got a whole bunch of different colors. If you want to pull the other camera up and just show some kind of detail, maybe. So we've just got some different, just canvas backgrounds, a whole bunch of different selections. And what you do is you have these transparent sleeves, and throughout gameplay you're looking to enhance your picture. So you're going to potentially be adding pieces to it. So where this is a clear piece.
So you have your background, then you'll be collecting various times
So now I've
these
got this
transparent pieces.
background with a dog on a pedestal, you know, and there's other things, and oh no, there's now a meteor that's now attacking everything. So I mean, as the game goes,
I don't get to see the picture you made.
yeah, I was gonna fix it. The dog needs to be in front
Oh,
of the
the dog
meteor.
needs to be in front.
So you'll add these transparent cards into your picture, and you're gonna design your canvas, your picture. And the bottom of each standard canvas has colors that I guess is what's made up in your base background. And then as you have these pictures, you've got symbols and colors as well. And so you'll have things throughout the game that will say, okay, if you have these colors or these symbols, you can get points based on that. So you can either forego all of the rules or the goals you're going for and just make yourself the prettiest picture, or you're going to try to win your higher points and create the picture that the game is telling you to create. So,
And if you put them in just right, you're going to be making it out of 3 cards. You'll actually create the title of the card of the painting as well.
oh, this is Precious Curiosity. It's a
That's
cat,
the cat and
and
the
a dog and a meteor shower. So that's so clever. So you've got your picture name, and then you've got the title of your art, and then you've got, again, the symbols and colors that will give you points based on that.
And depending on the order that you put them in, different things are going to be covered up symbol-wise, and So you have to think about, okay, how am I stacking these to get the most points?
And it's such a clever, the designer, I mean, whoever created these transparent sleeves that you then add cards to enhance that was just so clever. It just comes up with such great ideas. And looking at all of these, it's going to be interesting to see the different pictures that are created. Oh, it's a butterfly. All right, there's mine. I'm done.
And so you're going to be making a total of 3 paintings. Everyone's going to make 3 paintings, and each time you complete a painting, you're going to try and accomplish one of these. Some of these goals. If you can accomplish more of them, you can. This requires 2 of the triangle shape on your painting. I don't remember what the triangle shape is supposed to represent. The different symbols represent things like tone and hues. The triangle is shape. So for repetition, you want two of the same shape in your painting, and if you accomplish that with your painting, you'll get 1 ribbon of the color that this is represented by. And then at the end of all 3 paintings, you'll count how many of those colored ribbons you have for repetition, and you'll get points at the end of the game based on how many times you do that. So if you're able to get 3 repetition ribbons from your paintings, you'll have 11 points at the end of the game. Or if you only did 1 repetition, you'll get 3. So it's kind of, you try to get as many of a ribbon as possible. And that box is so when you shuffle the clear things, you slide them in here so you don't see what's on the top of the pile. If you're familiar with Dead Reckoning, it's a similar sort of thing where they have a deck box to cover it.
And I assume these are maybe points.
Those are the ribbons that you'll be collecting. So.
And then your player board is just a piece of canvas that you just lay out on your table. I'm not gonna unwrap this just yet. It's taped up pretty nice. And some storage bags in here.
Yes. Some
how was this
wood
contained?
It was just in plastic wrap.
Oh, okay.
You can put those in there, and I'll figure out something for. I'm going to be packing all this away later.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not packing this away later. Okay, so that doesn't go in there. So then we've got the rule book for the standard game.
So it's probably everything's contained in this master.
Did that not go in here?
This was that trilogy booster pack.
Oh, okay. So we've got the base game, and then we've got 2 expansions, correct?
Yes, I
So
think
we've
the
got-
first one to come out was Finishing Touches.
Okay, so we've got. Can't be trusted with the knife.
And let me see what you have. No!
Go ahead and do this one while you've got it out.
Okay.
And it's 1 to 5 players, ages 14 and up. Says it takes about 30 minutes. I have noticed that games have no idea how long it's supposed to take, so it never takes the time that the box says. It's just my observation. Another one, it's got the hook on the back, so if you want to hang this up, I mean, it's really pretty. I love the girl in the wind
Yeah, with the hair.
with the hair blowing, but I really like this one. I like the colors of this one, I think, a bit more. Okay, so we've got Finishing Touches. This one we actually have picture frames.
Oh, wow. Those are
nice.
These are big frames.
That you can...
The most of that symbol and stars.
Yeah, this is the most color and stars, so we'll figure out what all that is.
So that
Oh, and this will go in the back.
sun-looking one is tone. Yeah, so I wonder if this is like an end
Okay, that makes sense.
game thing.
So then we've got... Okay, these are famous painters.
Okay.
And so I guess we'll
Do
be
they-
doing something based on them. More
Okay.
ribbons.
Looks like they each have a special power that is different. Art cards in the second column are free. Usually it's just the first column, so this is first and second. If you're a Mary Kassoff.
And I don't know if there's a spinny something or another.
Oh, I think that just holds these extra
Oh, okay.
extra tiles.
More scoring pads for the expansion piece of it to include that. You've got more of your base canvas backgrounds, quite a few of those, and then more of the inserts. I'm not going to go ahead and open these just yet, but more of your additional art that you would be painting in. Some sleeves here.
Okay, it adds a couple of icons into the game. Nice.
That's interesting. So we'll have to figure that out.
But from what I've read, Reflections I think adds probably one of the neatest new mechanics.
Okay. And I'll be honest, I don't know much about this game. Norm brought it to my attention when they did the Kickstarter for this kind of designer box. And I like the idea of painting. I am not artistic in any way. I have no talent or creativity when it comes to that. I am a numbers person. I am not the artsy person. So kudos to you all who are. So we've got a couple badges, masterpiece, and best in show.
Yeah, so that was something that they added. Best in show is a badge that goes to the winner of the game, so they can pin it on their shirt. And the masterpiece is one that's decided by everyone at the table for who made the prettiest painting.
Oh, nice.
I think that was because if you're playing the game to win points, you might not be putting together the prettiest painting, and someone who is an artist might be more interested in, I want to put that with that, and that's a good composition, and not get many points for it. But if they make the prettiest painting, they can wear the masterpiece badge for
and they should wear it with pride, because it's not going to be my painting. So what are these palettes? What are they?
They're called Inspiration.
Okay.
So you're going to have your board laid out with 4 or 5, I think it's 4 of those clear cards that you can pick to be like, I want that to go into my painting. And then everything will slide down and it refills. If you want to take the first one, you don't have to pay any inspiration.
Okay.
If you want to take one further down,
Okay.
you have to put an inspiration on each one you skip. And
Okay.
then if somebody takes that one, then they get the
They
inspiration.
get the inspiration.
Which allows them to possibly get further down and pick some.
Okay. Okay, these are extra bonuses, so 2 points per animal, 2 points per wood, so just little extra bonuses you can get.
Yeah, I heard they added this as well, because this also will make you care about what's in your painting. Like putting animals in your painting, putting humans, putting metal things or plants in your painting. So you're actually paying attention to the picture instead of just the icons.
And again, more of the art that you would actually be putting into your picture, more canvas backgrounds. I like that one. And look, there's 2 faces on that tree, on those trees. They've got faces.
Oh, yep.
They've got faces. And then it looks like this one has actually got a player board.
Yes, it added a second row because you've added so many cards that you've got 2 rows that you can pick from.
Okay. So we'll no longer be using that canvas one. So this is pretty. It's a little bit of design to it. It's got some fish, just all paint theme, which I can appreciate. Again, I have no skill whatsoever in painting, but I can appreciate the art of it.
So with the reflections, take a look at that card.
Oh, it's a little owl.
And now flip it over.
It's a bluebird. It's still an owl. But is that still an owl? No, that's a bird. That's
Yeah, and so.
Oh, okay. No. It's still the owl.
And so that's what Reflections added. That you have these cards that you can flip over to the other side for something different. And
You say reflections, and all I hear is Mulan singing, looking at her reflection in the water.
Like this one, it shows here, you've got the sun symbol on yellow, and up in the corner, it tells you if you flip this over, it's going to be blue, because blue's on the other side of green and yellow. And so that's kind of a nice thing. So when it's laying out on the board, you don't have to pick everything up and flip it over to see what's on the other side. You get an idea of what's on the other side just from looking at it.
And on this expansion, it's the reflections. It also has, you can hang it up, and it looks like a little boy or a little girl painting a little dragon or dinosaurs holding the brushes. But you see the reflection, and it's of their face playing a guitar. So that's neat.
Yeah, I like the way some of these cards are totally different. Here you have a bottle with a hamburger, and then on the other side it's a bottle with a skull.
With a hamburger.
And
So again, I'm kind of doing this opening with very limited knowledge, other than Norm saying we're going to be creating a painting and be scored based on the colors, the symbols, the things that we put in our painting, or we just say to heck with it and just put together our prettiest painting.
And this was one that I've always been interested in when it first came out. People were saying that it's fairly light. It's a good introduction game for people, kind of like Cascadia or something like that. But it looked a lot of fun. I've always been looking for it for a good deal on it, and just never found a good deal. And then they announced that they were coming out with this box that will hold it all together in these nice little drawers. And I mean, this says on the side the canvas big box. I mean, this is...
It's not a very big... So I'll be honest, I was concerned when he said we were getting a canvas big box, and I'm like, oh my word. And you saw pictures on the video of people opening drawers and and in my mind I'm picturing the Dead Reckoning treasure chest.
Yeah, the big wooden
box.
chest.
That I'm like, oh my, where are we going to put this? But I really appreciate the size of this. I like that you'll be able to put all of these ribbons and tokens in the drawer, so you don't even have to use these boxes anymore. So that'll be nice to just have everything stored in there. Oh, I wonder if that full length opening is for the board, for the canvas.
I bet you that's what that's for. That's for the cloth board. You roll it up and slide it in there.
It was a jammy Dodger. So yeah, I'm excited to get to learn this. As I said, I've got a friend at work who is a painter, so I'm curious to see what she would think of this, whether she likes it or not. She's going to be forced to come over and play it.
All right, so you're watching this, so you need to let us know.
Whether you want to or not, you're doing it. So Norm's going to watch a couple more playthroughs of this.
Figure out how to put it in the box.
How to play it, and then
peel off all the film on the cards.
Yep. Get everything stored away. We've got more sleeves for everything, and then he will teach me how to play it, and then we will in turn teach others as we do. Did you get canvas?
Have you gotten it before you got the big box? And if you did you like it enough to do the Kickstarter? These boxes are so pretty.
I don't know which one I like better.
Yeah, I don't know.
The more I'm looking, I think that's maybe my least favorite now.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting. Oh no, shut the front door. They did not.
My goodness.
They did not. Oh my goodness. Well, these are getting hung up. These are getting hung up whether we like it or not.
So you got this one here.
Nope, nope.
Yep.
Yep.
And this one here. And then that one there. All right. I don't need a favorite.
Get that out of the way. I'm
I
like,
don't
what?
need a favorite box. I like them all.
We can have them all. So, okay. So we're going to go figure this out and work on our random game. We've got another video coming out soon after this one, and then we'll hopefully get the random War of the Rings.
War of the Ring was our random review, so keep an eye out for that when we talk about War of the Ring.
So thanks for following along. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think, and we'll just keep doing what we're doing. And hopefully that's it for new games for a while, so we can start playing through our collection. But now we've got more new ones we have to play, and now I'm excited about this one. So, all right, we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
No, please thumbnail.